Today's breaking news. Newly released documents from the U.S. Department of Justice's Jeffrey Epstein files include eye-opening emails involving Sarah Ferguson, the ex-Duchess of York. These exchanges reveal personal messages and financial requests linked to the late convicted sex offender. For Sarah Ferguson and Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, this latest drop of Epstein emails will only add to their embarrassment. Not only will they be reeling from the photo of the former Prince Andrew appearing to kneel on all fours over a female lying on the ground, but Andrew's ex-wife and daughters are also repeatedly mentioned in the files themselves. The former Duchess of York, who has faced her own Epstein controversies, is seen praising the late convicted sex offender as the brother I have always wished for. There is also more insight into her financial dealings with Epstein and her requests for money from him. Her daughters are also dragged into the scandal, including with one extraordinary exchange where an unnamed person mentions Eugenie's shagging weekend in an email to Epstein. The exchanges are all dated after Epstein was convicted in 2008 for prostituting minors. The emails do not indicate any wrongdoing. Andrew has consistently and strenuously always denied any wrongdoing, and his office has been contacted for comment. Ferguson's representatives have also been approached. Here are some of the findings from the latest batch of documents. The documents show Ferguson referring to Epstein as the brother I have always wished for, and in one 2010 message writing XX, I am at your service, just marry me. Several of the emails underscore the depth of Ferguson's friendship with Epstein. In one email exchange from 2009, the then Duchess of York enthusiastically updates Epstein on potential opportunities for her business brands and books that have opened up. She goes on to write, "In just 1 week after your lunch, it seems the energy has lifted. I have never been more touched by a friend's kindness than your compliment to me in front of my girls. Thank you, Jeffrey, for being the brother I have always wished for." The following year, another email from Sarah to Epstein is overflowing in affection. "You are a legend. I really don't have the words to describe my love, gratitude for your generosity and kindness," she writes. "XX, I am at your service. Just marry me." Another email from 2009 shows Ferguson asking Epstein for urgent help. "I urgently need £20,000 for rent today. The landlord has threatened to go to the newspapers if I don't pay." At the time, she was dealing with the collapse of a business venture and financial stress. At the time, Epstein had been accused of abusing dozens of teenage girls between 1999 and 2007. He reached a plea deal to avoid federal sex trafficking charges and instead pleaded guilty to lesser state charges in 2008 and served 13 months in jail. One of the email exchanges in the files is believed to be from Epstein to 3 others, including his publicist, in March 2011. In it, Epstein reportedly says, "I think Fergie can now say I am not a pedo." It adds she was duped into believing false stories. The email from Epstein suggests Ferguson could say she was told horrible things and she reacted. In reply, Epstein's publicist, Mike Citrick, said they have a strategy to get newspapers to stop calling you a pedophile and get the truth out, and one of the tactics was get Fergie to retract. The following month, a Sarah emailed Epstein saying she did not and would not call him a P, and that she had acted to protect her own brand. The emails are part of a large tranche of documents released this week connected to investigations into Jeffrey Epstein's network of powerful contacts and associates. Epstein, convicted in 2008 of sex offenses, died in prison in 2019 while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges.
At various points in the emails, both Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are named. One email from Epstein to a redacted address sent on 21 March 2010 simply reads, "Roni, sick." The reply, also from a redacted address, says, "Not sure yet, just waiting for Eugenie to come back from a shagging weekend." No further context to the exchange is provided in this file. Due to the redaction of the email address belonging to the author of the reply, we cannot confirm whether it was written by Sarah Ferguson. Princess Eugenie is the youngest daughter of Ferguson and Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, and she is currently 12th in the line of succession to the throne. The princess met her now husband, Jack Brooksbank, on a skiing trip in Switzerland in 2010. In another email a few months later, Epstein contacted Ferguson on 1 July 2010, saying he would be in London that week, asking if there was any chance of her daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, then aged 21 and 20, saying, "Hello, sick." Ferguson replies 2 days later, saying Beatrice is in London with Andrew, and Eugenie is away with cool boyfriend, sick.